So for a 350-mile round trip, city, highway combined, we averaged 19.2 miles per gallon. I'm pretty happy with that. Throttle response is, it just feels way better. YouTube, what's happening? We're here with Brian and AZ Tune Pro, right?
Yep.
And he's gonna do a little wazoo on the ECM on this thing, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna get it all dialed in for you. The fob, and then also, are you connected on your phone to Bluetooth to the truck?
Uh-huh.
If you are, can you just toggle that off? Literally, Toyota designs them a certain way. Very capable. They get a bad rap all the time. But they design them very capable, then they got to choke them out to send to market. So make sure, so they can say it gets 18 city, 21 highway. And then that's a pipe dream. Everybody's chasing that 18, 21 the whole time they're on Tacoma. We're going in, we're opening everything up within safe parameters the way it was designed. With the performance aspect based on it. That's what we're doing.
So this thing's gonna have more throttle response.
Throttle response. The linear power curve is going to be a lot nicer in low and mid range. The top range is already there.
Yeah, from 4,000 up, it pulls.
Well, the way they're designed, the power is in the top of the gear. Always the top of the gear. The problem is, a lot of the problems are with the automatics. They don't ever, with the gear hunting, they don't hang that gear long enough, so people don't ever see the top of the gears, so they don't see the performance. When we go in and readjust everything, that linear power curve through the low, mid, and up to the top of the gear is greatly improved. Anything after fourth, you're chasing the whole entire time. So yeah. We'll get it dialed for you.
All hooked up to life support here. Here's a build they're working on. Got the Westcott Designs roof rack on there. Because, bottle opener. It's a Bilstein bypass. How long have you guys been doing this?
He's been down in the valley for probably almost 2 years, and then I just moved this half of the company up here I think almost 6 months ago. We service pretty much, there's just the two of us in the whole state, and then service the Southwest.
Nice.
So we're kind of all over all the time.
So a lot of happy customers.
I think so.
All right, we just got the tune finished, and throttle response is, it just feels way better. Like rev matching is a beautiful thing now. Oh, this thing's definitely peppier, noticeably so. Well, I'm gonna say it's like a rocket ship, but just giving it throttle to let the clutch out. Before it was kind of wanted to stall, it kind of was lazy throttle. Interesting thing is, I wasn't going to do the tune because, well, warranty. And so I found Brian on Instagram. I've been following him for a while because he always has like cool Toyotas on there. And I wasn't going to do the tune, so I was at the Toyota dealership today. They had his cards on the parts counter, and I'm like, well, I know that. And he goes, yeah. He goes, they do a great job. It doesn't show up. I said, really? I said, I wonder if he'll tune my Tacoma today. So I hit him up on Instagram, and sure enough, we're tuned. We have a tune in the Tacoma. The clutch release a lot better. Before it just felt like I was wanting to stall. You didn't really have a lot of control of the throttle. More responsive, I guess. They claim there's a possibility of improved fuel mileage. I do like the downshifting, and the rev matching is much better now. It is going to be a frosty commute this morning. Right out of the gate, the clutch release is just wonderful with this tune. It's so really perfect. It feels right, it didn't feel right before. See how this thing does. Oh, that's good though. The automatic high beams are shit, of course. Sorry about that, truck driver. Toyota makes terrible automatic high beams. They're not good. So these might be as bad as the 4Runners. All right. So we now have 152 miles on this tune, and I have some thoughts. So far, it looks like I'm getting about 2 miles to the gallon more than I was. So that could be the tune. That could be the fact that the engine's loosening up. So 2 miles per gallon. I don't know. Drivability, though, this thing's phenomenal. I can only imagine with an automatic transmission what you'd get out of this tune. I want to put a couple more 100 miles on it. Really see what we got. Still got a little rev hang. It's much peppier though. Much peppier. It's been 1 week since I had the tune installed in this Tacoma, and now I have some thoughts. I'm really happy with it. It's definitely noticeable. It's made a difference. I've only got just under 1,000 miles on the truck right now, so I don't have a lot of data as far as fuel mileage goes. I can tell you I got off work late Monday night, and there were some 85 mile an hour, 90 mile an hour runs because I was just wanted to get home. So whether or not it gives you better fuel mileage, I don't know. I want to think it probably does 1 or 2 miles per gallon. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Anything helps, right? But the drivability is way better than it was. Throttle input is consistent. You know what it's going to do when you tap it. Before, it wasn't consistent. It's like, maybe we'll rev up to 2,000. We won't rev up. Maybe we'll rev too high. It was difficult to rev match the engine. So, getting on the freeway here. I had enough gas to make it back up to Costco where we filled it up initially. So that's where we're gonna fill it up right now. And it'll be about 350 miles for the turn. So for a 350 mile round trip, city, highway combined, we averaged 19.2 miles per gallon. I'm pretty happy with that. So all in all, I will say I recommend the Tune. I'm really happy with it. If you found this video helpful, why don't you hit that like and subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and if you got a Tacoma, I can only imagine with an automatic transmission, the difference would be huge. And having had a Tacoma with the automatic, and having the automatic be kind of the annoying feature of it, maybe I'd still have that Tacoma. It's doubtful. I mean, my track record says probably not. I've had so many damn vehicles, right? I have vehicle ADD for sure. I'm the bank and the dealer's best friend. So, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.